Welcome to my channel, The Spoiler Zone. Alert: this video contains spoilers. Today, I will recap the story of the film. Fight Club, directed by David Fincher and released in 1999, is a provocative and thought-provoking film that explores themes of masculinity, consumerism, and existential angst. Adapted from Chuck Palahniuk's novel of the same name, the film follows the journey of an unnamed narrator, played by Edward Norton, as he becomes embroiled in an underground fight club led by the enigmatic Tyler Durden, portrayed by Brad Pitt. The narrative unfolds in a non-linear fashion, with the narrator recounting events from his past while grappling with his present circumstances. As the story begins, we are introduced to the narrator, a discontented office worker suffering from insomnia and a sense of emptiness in his life. He copes with his insomnia by attending support groups for various ailments, where he finds solace in the suffering of others. However, his fragile sense of stability is shattered when he encounters Marla Singer, played by Helena Bonham Carter, a fellow support group attendee who disrupts his routine. Feeling increasingly alienated and adrift, the narrator seeks refuge in a new form of therapy, attending underground fight clubs organized by Tyler Durden, a charismatic and nihilistic soap salesman. Under Tyler's guidance, the narrator begins to embrace his primal instincts and reject the trappings of consumer culture. The Fight Club serves as a cathartic outlet for the narrator and other disillusioned men who are searching for meaning and authenticity in a world defined by materialism and conformity. As the Fight Club gains momentum and evolves into an anarchic movement known as Project Mayhem, the narrator finds himself drawn deeper into Tyler's orbit. Their relationship becomes increasingly symbiotic, with Tyler serving as both mentor and antagonist to the narrator, pushing him to confront his inner demons and break free from societal norms. Throughout the film, Fincher employs a visually striking aesthetic and kinetic editing style to capture the frenetic energy of the Fight Club scenes. The gritty realism of the fight scenes contrasts sharply with the sleek, sterile environments of the narrator's corporate office and suburban surroundings, highlighting the stark dichotomy between the characters' internal and external lives. As the narrator delves deeper into Tyler's world, he begins to question his own identity and sanity. He experiences moments of dissociation and confusion, leading him to question whether Tyler is a real person or a figment of his imagination. These existential uncertainties are compounded by the narrator's growing disillusionment with Tyler's increasingly radical and destructive ideology. One of the film's most iconic twists occurs when the narrator discovers that he and Tyler are actually two sides of the same personality, with Tyler representing the narrator's repressed desires and anarchic impulses. This revelation casts new light on the events of the film, forcing the narrator to confront the consequences of his actions and the true nature of his relationship with Tyler. In the film's climactic sequence, Project Mayhem spirals out of control, culminating in a violent showdown between the narrator and Tyler. As the narrator confronts Tyler in a dilapidated building, he realizes that he must destroy the part of himself that Tyler represents in order to reclaim his own identity and autonomy. In a moment of catharsis, the narrator shoots himself in the mouth, effectively killing Tyler and freeing himself from his influence. As the building collapses around them, the narrator embraces Marla, symbolizing his newfound acceptance of both his own vulnerabilities and the complexities of human connection. Fight Club concludes with the narrator and Marla watching as the city skyline is engulfed in flames, signaling the destruction of the old world order and the possibility of rebirth and renewal. The film's ambiguous ending invites viewers to reflect on the themes of identity, rebellion, and the search for meaning in an increasingly chaotic and uncertain world. Fight Club is a film that defies easy categorization, blending elements of psychological thriller, satire, and social commentary to create a singularly provocative and unforgettable cinematic experience. Its bold exploration of taboo subjects and subversive themes continues to resonate with audiences, making it a cult classic that remains as relevant and impactful today as it was upon its release. Subscribe and comment for more videos like this, and thank you for watching.